think so.
Yeah, I don't think that that's very tall. The
Oh,
shadow,
I
you
see
see
what
the
you're
blue
saying.
behind it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's just this little ridge, and then we could follow that up. Hopefully. I don't want to eat my words, but
Sure do hope so. Anyway, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Let's explore the ocean.
It's cool how different this looks from some of the others. It's like a different flow. Lobe came down.
Flow lobe. Yeah.
Flow lobe.
YOLO.
Lobular flow. Flowular.
Lobular.
Will we get there? Ship is almost complete its move. Argus has a bit. Depends on if I want to ride it on top like that or strafe along the side.
Right.
Let the next watch decide, probably.
This isn't a cliff at all.
No. Just a little. I think it's like an arm that comes, you know, an arm.
An arm.
An arm. Lobular flow.
So this is the ridge to follow, maybe?
Yeah. Ridge, that's the word we've been looking for.
Ridge. Almost looks like it's perforated down the center there.
Hmm.
Cool. Are we going to head up towards?
Yeah, what's the
21,
strike
45?
of this? Can we
Yeah.
get
Let me
centered
tell
up a
you.
bit, and
I'll get centered up a bit.
we'll go up it.
Yeah, that would be good.
Follow that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just. What's your current? Yeah, 040.
Probably less than that.
Yeah, but I want to get. I don't want to.
015.
Wow.
010. 015 is the strike of this.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it might not go that far,
No.
so we'll just check it out.
Okay.
We could do a step that way and
I'm
change
gonna
it later.
go a step 020
Sure.
and 30. All right, is Argus gonna be okay?
Yeah, if you
yeah,
overswing,
yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Bridge now. One step 30 meters, bearing 020. Thank you.
Okay. This could be fun. Not super currenty here either. Maybe there's a little bit, but it's not bad. It's amazing how pocketed that is.
Yeah. I forgot that it was going to be daytime when we went outside.
I forgot it was going to be 2019 when I went outside.
Ed, it's 2020.
No.
How long have I been here?
I've been on watch since 2019.
Groundhog Day indeed. Couscous and mixed again?
Wait, that's awesome. Hey, Gina, tell us what you just told Steve.
What?
Hold on. Gina has more information about Pelagiotheria than we thought she did.
Yeah, I've been
she was holding back.
working on a manuscript with one of my past mentors from an internship at the Office of Ocean Exploration and Research, Dr. Amanda Netburn. And we observed frequently Pelagiotheria on a Okeanos dive, And yeah, we've kind of been seeing them across tropical latitudes. We've at first thought they were really, considered rare to observe, but yeah, I've been compiling kind of a biogeography of their distributions and abundance. So the manuscript is soon to be published in Frontiers in Marine Science.
Awesome.
And it's been accepted, so very excited.
Cool.
Congrats.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Do they all, I mean, so you said they're abundant across many oceans and tropical latitudes. They all kind of look similar, or their morphologies change a lot?
Pretty similar. There's really one species. It's Pelagithoria naturatrix. And so there could be more species, but really, yeah.
Do another one. Another step. Bridge now. One more step.
So we will soon be getting ready to transition on to our next watch schedule. So we are 8 to 12. We will be transitioning to our 12 to 4 watch. So you might start to hear people coming in and exchanging onto the next person taking their position. For those of you that just tuned in, just bear with us and stay tuned. We are making our way up an unnamed seamount located to the southern part of Baker
Why don't you
Island.
change it video?
Hey, Rennie, I know you're turning over, but could you give like a distance to the summit?
Distance to what?
To the summit of the seamount?
Yes.
Like our final waypoint?
Oh, final waypoint. As in final
think-
waypoint of the dive.
Be right. Yeah, I think that's the summit.
So this waypoint 4.
Oh, no. A little bit, then let's go a little bit beyond that. End. Yeah, there
You
we
want
go.
end, so we'll be going across the whole thing?
If we did, yeah.
If we did. It would be 2.3 kilometers.
Oh, a couple of watches. Yeah. Okay.
And then if it's boring up here, we could always strafe along these sides. Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
That's basically it. I'll stay and hope to get through the watch test, and then I'm going to take a little nap, and I'll be back for the end of your watch to help with the handover. Yeah, sure. Currently, it'll run 16-hour watch, ready for a little sleep. You didn't go to bed?
I said, you're still asleep.
Oh, yeah.
I did go to bed.
I'm going to do that now, take a little nap before the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Ship is moving basically in the direction you're facing.
Yeah. Yeah, leave it on if it's happy.
It's real happy, 20 meg, what?
Good. Let's explore the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened to them, I think. Because they have a really, like, shallow delta. There's a lot of, especially when you're closer to Argus, that's a lot of cable in the water. And I think the, yeah, I think the current just, like, lays it over. It's not a turn. It's just,
Albert, did you call in another move?
No. I was waiting for us and the rest of the people to settle and see what we want to do. But if you want, we can keep going with their plan.
I don't know. Let's let them all get in gear back there. Yeah, we're going to take our gauges once you get comfortable over there.
Yeah, definitely will. I want to check your sonar because make sure it didn't flip again. That's kind of what I'm trying to get a sense of because it flipped for no reason last time.
It does funny things. Sometimes it gets like a number of degrees off. It's not like 90 or 180. It's just like, yeah, it's funny.
So right now, to me, it feels like it's like
I think it's good.
slowed this to port, but I could be wrong about that.
Green and then match.
Seems good to me, right?
Yeah.
Upslopes on starboard.
Yeah, and I can put this back on, send it back alpha, just to keep an eye on the fact that you're recording her. And then the only thing I would try and focus on this leg, if you can, is like don't always just do a snap zoom at the max speed.
Do you mean when I'm pulling out or pushing back in? That's the way.
Yeah. Guys get going, do the fast.
Yeah, it's been great all season.
Whenever you're ready, come out slower. Yeah, and then the rest will, I think you're great. Call me if you need anything. If we come off the bottom to recover, call me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a chance that could happen?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's always a chance that could happen. This person's on, or these guys can send somebody down to get me. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Did Nick come up?
Good morning.
I am here.
I just woke up, so.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
it
guess
does-
for
it
us
does
it's
feel like
good morning.
Good day, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so they were going to this waypoint here, the 21-20-45 thing. Is that on our plan still, Sam?
Yeah, we're just keep heading up the ridge here.
Then I will put another move. At this heading, what's your heading? 45? 50?
Yeah, Argus has got about 35 dialed in there.
Yeah, cool. Bridge nav. Can we step at 35 degrees bearing, please? Thank you. There we go.
Can we take a look at these white corals on the left, please?
Oh, it's always the
Yeah.
same. You put a move, and then can we?
I'm sorry.
Can we wait?
It looks like there's a bunch of them, so we can
Don't worry.
Oh no, we have
we
lots
can
of them.
catch
We're
the
good.
next one too.
We are here to make you happy,
Right.
scientists.
Time
So,
for us.
I appreciate
so
that.
if we have to stop the move just after we put it in,
Hey, zoom in
we'll
video.
stop it. Isn't the whole idea of the stars here to crawl onto the things, onto the corals, to get a better flow, so they have like more food source? Then why are they so like twisted on the thing instead of being like all open and waiting for the things to come, you know?
Well, it's a bit of a trade-off between having to make that structure and wanting to have as much extended into the current as you can.
Okay.
These guys don't have really hard skeletons, so they're a little bit too much current can be an issue for them. Could we focus a little bit, please?
Yeah, it seems like they almost just like float across the sea floor when they're not attached to these corals or sponges. Like we've seen some of them kind of floating along.
What's that below it?
Where?
Do you see that? Oh, it's a little out of view now. Near the base of it, you can see just the little...
Oh, past it?
Yeah, it's
Looks
like a hydroid.
It's blocked.
You guys happy with that?
Yeah, I think we can move on. Looks like we'll see some more of these. I think this is what Steve
full wide video
wanted a closer look at. But
is this one of the target ones for sampling, or?
I don't think so, but Steve was asking if we'd ID'd these thin, wispy branching white corals. So it looks like a primno to me, but.
There's a fish up there. Swimming away from us.
Is it a hagfish?
Is it a hagfish?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
That'd be cool.
So we can do a head zoom if we can on the way by.
Yeah. Zoom in a bit there, video.
Wow, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a hagfish.
No.
No.
Something else.
It's not quite as nasty as a hagfish.
Yeah, they do look horrible, hagfishes.
He's hiding from us.
He's trying to.
Happy with him?
Yep, this should be good.
All right,
thanks.
Full wide.
Coming out.
Yeah. He likes corals. If he has 20 seconds of fish, he's happy. He doesn't need more than that. No, that was a nice fish though.
Do you guys know how much higher in depth we are from when we left our last watch?
Oh, I don't remember what depth were we in our last
We're down
watch.
around 2,000 meters, weren't we?
Yeah, so it's 700 meters up now.
Okay.
We are at 1,300.
Thank you.
So the strike of the slope, Albert, is probably more like 50 or 55 or something.
Bridge
on the
nav.
next move.
Can we step at 50 degrees, please? Thank you. Today Vital is driving.
Gauges look lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A little bit too much of that on there.
Could we do a quick zoom on that white species on the right, please?
Roger.
So are we still trying
Go ahead,
to...
video.
Pushing in.
Are we still on the one rock per watch sampling strategy, or...?
Well, they have 4 already, so...
So we can wait, no?
Yeah, we could wait, or we could grab one if there was a really good one.
Yeah, that one's too big, but That one you could take it with a coral. That's like
bonus.
Bonus. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Okay, full wide.
Coming out.
Do we want to try for a rock here?
No, I think let's wait.
Okay.
We can only collect one more for the whole dive.
Roger.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, we got another like almost 12 hours to go.
But only another 100 feet,
All right,
right?
we don't. Are we? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, that's.
Drive around on the top.
I think that will be next watch calls because the top is slightly more than 1,000 meters away. So.
Okay.
Oh, I thought. Okay, so the top is 1,000 meters away. It's.
Like in distance, not in depth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Is that a Dumbo?
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, cool.
definitely. Let's take some
Wait, get
cool
the lasers
photos.
off.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I'm so excited. I was hoping we'd see these. Wow.
Let me know when I can push in pilot.
Yeah, let me get a bit closer too.
Oh, beautiful.
Where are you going, bud?
Whoa.
Little,
All right, push in a bit.
looks like a little head crash there. Oh,
Well,
wow.
this will make
That's
a
a pretty
highlight.
nice
I can tell you.
landing.
Yeah, he's framing it up for us.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Could you only imagine
Professional.
if we need to sample a rock and just like the octopus just brings it to the bio box and leaves it there? How cool would that
Oh
be?
my
Thank
gosh,
you,
like
Mr.
a
Octopus.
contracted Dumbo octopus.
You could start a training program, Albert.
I mean, apparently they are pretty smart,
Oh,
the
they say.
octopus, no? So
Yeah,
they
octopods
are.
are very
So-
intelligent.
I
They
don't
don't-
know if they, like anybody has trained an octopus to do anything.
Do sample collection for
Wow,
us.
oh my
Why
gosh.
not?
Ooh.
They usually don't live very long, so you'd have a pretty high turnover.
He's really
Right.
giving us a
Oh,
good
really?
view.
Yeah,
How-
how long is it gonna take to train them? You know, might not be worth it.
Yeah, I think most species only live something like 3 to 5 years at the longest.
Pull out.
Wow. Really seeing those Dumbo ears in action.
It's impressive how they swim.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Coming down. You don't
That
want
was
them
some
falling
nice
in.
framing.
Yeah, wow, he's cruising.
Going too fast in the wrong direction.
Yeah, we'll have to leave it.
The ship is still moving, but you definitely have some room to work with.
Roger.
Oh, crash landing again.
What do you call two octopuses that look exactly the same?
Oh no, I don't know.
I don't know.
Identical.
It's pretty good, Nick. Wow, look at it now. What is it doing?
Are you pushing again? Maybe it'll go away upslope. That would be nice.
It's crazy to see the water just almost pulse through its skin there.
I want to say though, I have the feeling that like when we were in the Californian coast, I was on watch 3 or 4 years ago, and the Dumbo octopuses that we saw there were more kind of yellow.
Mm.
This looks like not yellow.
Mike, we're getting towards the edge of what I'm comfortable with being this low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we've gotten some good footage.
Yeah,
Leave
definitely
be.
gave us a little show.
Have a nice day, octopus. Goodbye.
Wow, though, they're so cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Come
think
wide.
we have to start moving
Coming out.
up.
Okay, bye, friend.
Yeah, hold this ship position for a while because he's still.
Yeah, it's hold. It's
Yeah.
hold.
Downslope of me.
Why did the octopus beat the shark in a fight?
Don't know.
Because the octopus was well armed.
Did you know we were going to see an octopus on this watch? We were just prepared.
I'm here for y'all.
Well armed. It's a great joke.
I used to work in Alaska as a glacier guide.
Yeah.
And my guide manager got so sick of my jokes, she threw a soda can at me. I'm lucky it was a soft drink.
Heyo.
Oh, so it didn't. I didn't put it together that you're not looking those up. Those jokes. Those are coming off the top of your head.
A bit, yeah.
Oh wow, that's way more impressive.
You can look up any of those.
Like they're funny, but also you've got them all stashed.
Oh yeah. Just wait. You have 2 more weeks with me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So how are we doing on like space for samples?
We are doing okay. We're a little full in the bio boxes, but we have 2 small bio boxes. The rest of the large bio boxes are already doubled up.
Okay.
We have some slurp space too.
Little critter down there.
You know what shrimp looks like?
That Dumbo is really charismatic.
And there's a fish on the middle, like on the bottom left.
Oh, yeah, can we do a quick zoom on that fish head?
Okay, go ahead, video.
Pushing.
Oh, and can we have lasers on, please?
I think they
They are on. They're just out of frame.
Gotcha, thanks.
Is that another lizard fish type?
I don't know.
Come on,
It's
Sam.
definitely a fish.
Not a
Can
Fish
confirm.
ID expert. Sam in the back row.
I'm not sure.
Is that thing underneath the chin like a parasite, or is it like something that they have? You see that?
Yeah. Oh.
It's a little barb, I think, for feeding,
Okay.
like for sensing.
Ooh, a
Yeah,
snack.
I've seen it on a few
Hiding.
of them.
Is that probably because, I mean, this is normally such a dark environment, so they have all
Exactly.
these like protruding things to help them sense what's around them?
Yeah,
That's probably good,
they can't
thanks.
see a lot of,
All right, full wide.
a lot of their
Coming out.
prey.
And is that why they all have pretty big eyes too?
Yeah, but a lot of animals down in the depths are blind. They'll have eyes, but a lot of them can't really see. It's
Oh,
hard
did he
to
get it?
tell which ones
Wake up.
can and can't. But
Wake up, you're
some
late.
of them don't have eyes at all.
Huh, interesting.
Oh.
I guess you don't need them, so.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Why waste the energy growing them?
Exactly.
Okay, so we're still catching up.
Bring your Argus head around a little bit.
Sure. Just like in the direction of travel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my bird brain doesn't have to work so hard.
So what?
My bird brain doesn't have to work so hard.
What's our
50.
50?
50, yeah.
Some of our viewers are suggesting those were tripod fish ID'd on the last dive, which kind of makes sense with that, all those different protruding things.
I thought somebody was going to suggest a name for the unnamed seamount.
Ah, I thought that was your job.
Yeah, that's all on you.
You've got
Yeah, we definitely
3
don't
hours
like
and
your name,
45
Mike.
minutes.
No, they don't like it. It's not professional.
What's that?
They didn't like my name.
The name he proposed last night.
Was Doug?
Doug.
All right, the name to beat is Doug.
I like Doug. It's like simple and unassuming.
Friendly.
Yeah, like I'd go hang out at Doug's.
You can go ahead with the
hanging out.
bathymetric chart international blah 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 thing. And try it.
Yeah, can we get a closer look at any of these yellow corals?
Yes, we are stopped, so it's perfect.
Go ahead, zoom in there, video.
Pushing in.
Are those more zoanthids that are growing on the coral?
Well, it's definitely been.
Oh, that might be my fault, Mike.
They've been colonized by something. Of dead tissue.
Black coral.
Okay, thanks.
All right, full wide.
Coming out.
So when you guys say a coral that has zoanthids on it, zoanthids are also a coral, right? Or they're like their polyps? Or how does that work
related.
when some
Like
are
cousins.
Okay. So some of these have had zoanthids on them and others have not, it sounds like.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few zoanthids. And there are also, you'll see some that are colonized by hydroids.
Okay.
Should we start moving then?
We call it a move. Yeah, there's some more steep stuff here though.
Bridge
About
nav.
20 meters should be good.
Can we step 20 meters at the same bearing, please? Thank you.
There's another fish.
Yeah, coming our way.
Hello, fish.
Do you want to zoom on this fish?
Oh, sure.
You zoom in a little, video.
Pushing in.
You might go by us though.
Oh. So it's like a smaller one, a younger one of what we just saw earlier. One of the eel-like fish.
No, that just takes practice. But what I mean is, just come full wide there.
Coming out.
We can move, or are we?
We finished the move, we can move again. Bridge nav, step again please.
No, ideally you don't, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like you know, they'll listen to you. You're the pilot, right? Just tell them if they want to zoom in on something, tell them to wait a minute.
There's a little shrimpy swimming by.
So one thing we'll have to do now is decide how do we want to proceed to waypoint 4, or if we want to go straight up slope to the top. And Sam, that will be your call.
So you're asking if we want to go directly to waypoint 4,
Yes,
or kind of follow? Go ahead.
The overall picture is we have to get here. That's probably out of our reach in this watch.
Yep.
Plus we have still 10 hours of bottom before we have to go up. We are now here. The waypoint is here, but I mean we can go up here if we want as well, or we can just try to come to this place and then up here.
Yeah, why don't we try to follow one of these contours over to the base of that ridge where
like
your cursor
here,
is?
around here and then up this?
Yeah, we don't have to go like all the way over,
Okay.
but we can just kind of trend towards that ridge.
Yeah, so something like this.
Beautiful.
Yeah? Okay.
Is that one of the Iridogorgia?
Yes. Sounds like they got plenty of video highlights on the last watch.
Iridogorgia, those are the like curly Q ones.
Yep.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Yeah, I guess they saw a massive one earlier that they were talking about whether it would break the record for size.
Really? Cool.
So Mike and Gabby,
what's up?
The idea is to do kind of come up here and then up like this.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
We'll always
Okay.
be going uphill. We'll always be going perpendicular to the slope.
Do you want to kind of like traverse like this, that we would probably have some downslope here, but nothing, like only 20 meters should be? Or do you want to try and go up here and then...
Do your second version.
Okay.
Yeah.
The zigzag thing.
Yeah.
Cool. So a couple more.
I mean,
moves
both
in
are
this.
fine, but
yeah.
Just when we go down, if it's only for a short distance, it's like we're not going to reorient the vehicles, and you can't see anything anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, we should have like a small way down eventually, because it has like, this is kind of a local maxima at some point.
Yeah.
So, cool. Bridge nav, can we step again, please?
Some yellow corals.
Thank you.
Could do a quick zoom on those as we go by. So have we collected any sponges yet?
Let's see.
Go ahead, video.
Pushing in.
Looks to me like that Acanthogorgia that we collected last night, but
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, full wide.
Coming out.
Yeah, this thing's annoying.
It's really
sticking right now, but sometimes it slips.
It's really tricksy.
Sam, so since we've been on, we got yellow stalked crinoid, a Chrysogorgia, we got another rock and a Niskin, 2 small coral snips unspecified, another rock, and a base of a bamboo coral, and a rock pen.
Okay.
So no sponges.
Yeah, I just saw a note in the science chat
Another
from
step.
someone saying, don't forget sponges.
Yep. Bridge nav. Step again, please. Thank you.
Is there a specific type of sponge?
That they're interested in? Not that I know of. Can Steve jumps back on, we can ask what they collected last year.
There's a couple fish up there.
There's a sponge.
Yeah, if we could do a quick zoom on one of the fish.
Yeah. Okay, do a partial zoom there.
Pushing in. You want a little more?
Yeah, sure.
That's good, thanks.
Okay. Come wide.
Coming out.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, you actually want, it depends how much salt dirt is in the water and what they want. Like, the closer you are to it, the better. Like, if you're going to sit down. Yeah, yeah, you get it in the light pool, but. From like, I think you mean, just zoom in there, video. I mean, you really want to be around here. It's in the light pool, and you can still control it pretty well. There's not very much flock in between you and the thing.
These crinoids look so much bigger than earlier or last night.
It really depends on like the environment, you know, if it's. Yeah, there's a sweet spot for sure, like where your main light pool is, you want to be in there, right? Okay, full wide.
Coming out.
Yeah.
Kelly, you can see that there's a
When you're
fair
chasing
bit
the
more
fish
of the
around and stuff like that,
particulates here, shallower. So they likely have a lot more food that they can eat at this shallower depth, or like 700 meters up.
Yeah.
So a lot more food's making it here than down deeper where we were.
Gotcha.
Right.
That makes sense.
Right. The farther away they are, the easier they are to follow.
So do you think they're different species of crinoid, or
Right.
potentially just the same and some are bigger?
Yeah, that's what I would think. Probably similar, but or
Good
the
job.
same species,
Yep.
but just having more food to
Ship's
eat,
not
so they're
moving.
just getting bigger.
Yeah, it's stop. I'm waiting for
Gotcha.
you.
You have some time.
Yeah, these look plumper and healthier up here.
Stop looking at fish.
All right, set them going again, Albert.
Bridge nav, step again, please. Thank you.
Do a zoom on that yellow coral, please.
Okay, go ahead, video.
Pushing in.
Yeah, looks like that same thing we've been seeing, either maybe a Canthogorgia or a Plexaurid. That's good, thanks.
Hey, full wide.
Coming out.
So last watch, you told me that snails and these kind of creatures feed on the corals. Do they feed on the skeleton or do they feed on the polyps?
No, on the polyps.
So they eat the polyps only.
Yeah.
So they don't actually like kind of cut the coral to the floor and then eat it. They just like climbed up and eat the different polyps.
I mean, they're definitely after the polyps. That's where the nutrition is coming from. I think for the most part, you typically see the skeleton is still there.
Okay.
Zoom
So
in
they
there,
would climb
video.
up and eat the polyps and then just go
Sorry,
down
pilot, you asked me to zoom
to
in.
the next.
Yeah.
Okay, pushing in.
Yeah, they kind of just eat it like you would eat corn on the cob. Like they're just eating the kernels off, and the kernels are the polyp in this instance because it's the only bit that has tissue.
You want more,
And
pilot?
they just leave the rest behind.
Sure, yeah, you go in a bit more. This one's not as cool as the spirally things, but
It's pretty neat, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Another like Dr. Seuss palm tree.
Yeah.
It looks to me more like a sunflower, you know, like standing there just.
It's a crinoid, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't have really the symmetry. Oh, I guess it has 5.
Oh yeah, if you look in the middle, yeah, you can see
Yeah,
that.
it does kind of have the 5 arms. That's
wow,
amazing.
that's a great view.
That's really nice.
So it's 5 arms? Do you need 5 arms to be a crinoid?
No, I don't know. I don't
Do
know the
you?
answer to that. But echinoderms like to have 5 segments.
Yeah, not all. Some have a lot more than.
Yeah.
Some have like 16 you can find in some. But the typical feature is having that star-like shape with the 5 appendages coming off.
Yeah, your sea stars with a crazy number
Yeah,
of
crazy amount
arms.
of arms.
Ah, so wait, this is the same thing, like the same
It's a
group
cousin.
of.
Alright, come
It's a
wide.
cousin to Sea Star,
Come on
yeah.
out.
Ah, okay.
So it's also in the phyla Echinoderm?
Correct.
Yeah, which is where all the sea stars are in.
Do you want another step?
Yeah.
Bridge nav, step again, please.
Sometimes you can get, maybe that's not the best example, but if you can get them growing off like the top of a rock, and it's like, so it's like the video can shut the iris down. You can get it like really black behind the thing, but you can light the, you get great shots like that. Yeah. Yeah. That one's in a bit tight to the rock, but you know what I mean? Like if it's something standing up proud on top of the rock.
Yeah, where the lights are not reflecting over any backdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it does look slightly downhill, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it matches the bathing. It should be this like 20 meters or so, 50 meters, and then we will change our bearing to 3, 4, 5 or something like that to get up the ridge.
Is that an octopus down there? It is.
Oh, I think so.
Hello.
Trying to hide from
Oh
us.
yeah, good spot.
I don't see it.
Lasers
It's like
are
pretty
coming to it.
camouflaged.
There.
There, yeah.
Good eye.
Wow.
It does look
It
like
looks
that.
just like those smooth rocks.
How big do you think the Dumbo was? Like 20 centimeters?
Zoom in there, video.
Like
Pushing
maybe
it.
the size?
The last one?
I
Yeah.
think even bigger,
That's
maybe.
another,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
another
probably
Dumbo.
bigger.
Oh, look at it.
They're big.
Wow.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, taking a nap.
Oh.
Look at those fantastic ears.
So cute when it's like curled up with its little legs like that. Oh, wow.
Hurt him with the lasers.
It really does look like an elephant here.
Come wide a little bit.
Pulling out.
Really far away from
This
him.
one's sleepy. It's not putting on
How do you
a
get it
show.
to, once it starts rocking for me, like it's over. Like I can never save that.
Is that okay?
Just come full wide for a minute.
Okay.
What
Pulling
happens
out.
sometimes when you don't have control of it, you start backing off, right? Like that's like miles away, right? And yeah. I think it's kind of a reaction. I think when it's zoomed in tight, it's hard to fly, so you just kind of instinctively back up, I think. Yeah. Okay, go in again.
Okay, pushing in.
It's really not moving too much.
Nice.
Oh, wow. It's a great shot. Ah.
Oh. Oh, getting pulled. There we go.
Hey, buddy.
He's refusing to be interesting.
Meditating.
Should we get the slurp ready?
Yeah. Dance.
Oh, God. So sad.
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10. Tentacles.
Nice, nice.
Oh yeah.
Are we still moving?
No.
Move us again.
Yeah. Bridge nav, step again, please. Thank you.
Looks almost like Eeyore right here.
Yeah.
Sad, lazy little octopus. Does anyone know what these eat down here?
Shrimp, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't. I'd assume just a mix of
Whatever
whatever
they can find,
invertebrates and fish they can find.
Yeah, it's not so much food down here.
Okay, full wide.
Coming out.
Albert, are we still 050?
Yeah. What's that purple thing in the middle?
Oh, that's a. Is it a pretty bright color, isn't it?
Where? Oh.
There.
This must be good real estate. Popular neighborhood.
Zoom in there.
Pushing in.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty.
Is this one of the Victor Gorgia ones?
I mean, the color looks like it.
Do you think that's potentially sampling material?
Yeah, maybe just a young one.
Very pretty.
I think we've sampled Victor Gorgia.
Okay.
From what I remember from last night. Not on this
Yeah,
cruise,
not
but
on this one.
I mean last year. Yeah, Steve is agreeing with Victor Gorgia. Cool.
All right, full wide.
Coming out.
The polyps look so much bigger on these guys. More like kind of floral looking.
You want to put another step?
Give me a second here.
Yeah.
Can we go look at that white coral just on the bottom now?
Bottom left?
Yeah, just coming into view now.
Yeah. Okay, zoom in there, video.
Pushing in.
What do you think this is?
It looks like a bamboo coral. But there are, I mean, it could be a primnoid too. I'm not seeing the little nodules.
Albert, let's stay here for a
Of
bit.
the bamboo
Yeah.
coral. A primnoid, Steve says, yeah.
Oh, I just asked him. I'm gonna see if he wants to sample those. Can we get a closer zoom on the polyps, please?
Go ahead, video.
That's as far as in we can go.
Okay.
Okay, pull out and I'll come sit next to it.
All right, coming out.
Sounds like you might want to sample it.
Yeah, we're gonna take a closer look and then.
Okay. I'll spin then so I can see you.
Roger.
Because Argus will probably settle out still a little bit further away.